Just another day in the shoes of a real niggas. Ladies might show us love, homies might kill niggas. I'm real as fuck, mixed the polo with the hill.
What up then?
Chill,
Ain't no
nigga.
hoes over here, homie.
Yo, welcome back to BBE TV, episode 12, man. We got a very, very, very special guest in the building, man. Infinite Cain, man. How the fuck are you, brother?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate it.
I'm glad that you're here. Now, I've known you for a long time, man. A long time. Matter of fact, so you know how sometimes you will have some shit in your closet and you like, I don't know when I'm gonna pull this out again. But today, because I feel like there was I remember back in the day, there was a spot that you and shout out Casey.
Yes, sir. Shout out my brother.
Shout out Casey Jones and Ern. I know y'all used to frequent there. Y'all used to have events at this spot called a Ken, right? It was right there on Maxwell and Halstead. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that I got this truck fit sweater from there. I'm pretty sure. I think so.
Really? Because I don't remember us having truck. I don't remember us having truck
fit.
Fit.
Damn.
Much love to Wayne. But I don't remember us carrying truck fit. But they might have at some point because there's so much product in there.
Or there was a spot. It turned into something after the fact. So maybe that's.
Oh yeah. They did. It did become like a something after that, right? It was another clothing store. Right after it. Yeah. Either way,
I remember buying it from that building, but maybe it wasn't the Ken anymore.
Either way, the spirit was still there, and I know the type of guy you are. That's why you went. So I appreciate that.
And that's why I put it on today, man. I was trying to snap.
That's love. No, I actually like that a lot.
That's what's up, man. But yeah, so wait, what was that was your store?
No, absolutely not. So what that situation was is shout out to Ken Chicago, shout out to everybody, shout out to Pan. Shout out to Nate Hoops. Shout out to my man Nick Samenta. Shout out to John Wynn. It's a bunch of people. Shout out to Luis de Guzman. So what happened was in that situation is we were looking the streetwear stores. This is in the streetwear era. So a lot of the streetwear stores were putting everybody on. And when I say everybody that you consider whatever from Chicago went through a streetwear store. So it wasn't a thing. So we were working the circuit, basically showing our appreciation. Well, man, can we perform at the store? We're always buying things from the store. We're just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's like shout out Fly, shout out Leaders, shout out Juggernaut, shout out all of the streetwear stores, shout out St. Alfred. And so we would be around, and a Ken just came out of nowhere and hit the scene like a swarm. It was crazy. They had Tier 0 Nikes. If you actually know what's going on, then you know what I'm saying right now. But they had like Tier 0 shit. They just had the most exclusive shit, and we went to go work with them. A good friend of ours, Oscar Castillo, used to work at him and my man's from Success. I can't remember the store they worked at, but it was right on Lake Street. So they worked in the store in Lake Street, and my homie Steve, he went in there and he played him an Odd Couple record. And when I tell you, Oscar heard that record and took it to them and was like, "Nah, y'all need to go ahead and sponsor them." And so it ended up being a sponsorship, Ken sponsorship and a Nike Sportswear sponsorship.
That is dope as fuck, because I think that's one thing that I like to figure out, like how the sausage is made per se. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
crazy.
But I be wanting to know like how people get shit. Like, so you guys were legit sponsored by them, which is dope. Yeah. And the way it came to fruition is just because somebody gave them your music and was like, we need to get behind this.
Yeah, it was very, very, very much so organic. And I mean, we were pushing for it. I'm a hyper professional in that way where we have our one sheeter ready. We're emailing it to everybody. We're not, you know what I mean? We're not playing around, but it really just took this one trip for Steve to go in there and play them that record. And it was a wrap. Like, he was just like, oh yeah, we about to do this, that, and the third. And from there, we just kept rocking.
Okay. For those of them out there that don't know what a one sheet is, what is a one sheeter real quick?
Oh, so one sheet is like it's like an entertainment resume, if you will. Where you basically just show people who else you rock with, what venues been at, what experience do you have. It's like an entertainment resume, and it's just a short 1-page version.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you brought up Lake Street, and that's what I was gonna get to next. I feel like we had a show together, and as I got old, my memory escapes me sometimes. But I feel like we had a show on Lake Street in a loft, the same loft that Elevator Mag used to be in.
Oh, word.
Do you remember that?
I do remember this. This is one of my fondest. Can I say this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this but it's gonna go into a real long story.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I remember that day. That is one of my fondest memories of actually meeting you. Like that's like one of my true to life. Okay, I met you moments.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll get into the real long story after you go.
No, I mean I'm curious because I know that night, I'm sure me back in 20 whatever that was, 12, 11, whatever that was, I was probably near blackout drunk. So there's a lot of that I may not recall. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you.
So I'm gonna take this into a story of how I met of you, like my knowing of you. Okay, and I think that the people in the studio would like to hear this story. So I always was scared to meet you. Like this is gonna sound really strange. So I was always scared to meet you because the first thing we heard, you know how it is like in the hood, the first thing we heard is that you produced a record and you sold it to Kels. So just like that's the first thing I heard, right? So it's already a little bit intimidating. I'm a person who wants to be in the music business, and I'm a younger dude doing my thing. So my ego is like running my, you know what I mean? It's like running my show.
Yeah.
And then they're like, man, Ron, man, you know how people sometimes say a person's name and you don't really know that person, but they're implying that you should know that person. That's how Jason and my brother Prince Cain, that's how they were going about it. And they were telling me, it was like, yeah, Ron got that record off, man. Like that boy Ignorant. And I was like, damn, that boy Ignorant. I was like, damn, he just did this record for Kels and his name is Ignorant. I was like, I don't want to meet this dude. I was like, I'm good. Like in my mind, like just off the name and that, it was like, okay, you guys love this guy, but for me, I don't know. Like I'm a little bit shy about meeting this guy.
That's crazy.
So when you talk about, so I seen, of course, I said, you see pictures, and you're like, oh, okay, he seems like a calm dude, you know what I mean? But I still would avoid. I'm telling you, I literally avoided meeting you at least 3 times. Bro.
That's crazy, bro. So it's crazy.
So when we actually did meet, and I seen you, and I realized how cool and laid back you were, and then I seen your smile, bro. I wanted to meet like your grandmother and mother. I'm like, this dude is nice as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good, solid dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It wasn't no get the fuck out of it. Like I ain't never been there. But that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Because you like perception. But even the people that you said, PK and Jason, man, they know me. They
still can't. But that just I speak to that because people sometimes don't know, like, how shy I am. Sometimes people like will look at me like, damn, he's like hella evasive, or like he doesn't want to talk to people. It's like, no, bro, I am.
You still that way?
I'm getting better. I don't have my emotional support animal with me, but I'm getting better. But I'm real light. I'm still shy. Yeah.
It's like, is it shy, or is it like kind of like just a little anxious? Like
it's like shy and anxiety because like my energy is very like matter of fact. Like I know what I'm attracted to. I can feel very intensely what's attracted to me. So it's very much so like shy, then it turns into anxiety. So that's why I usually have like a stuffed animal with me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were talking about anxiety before this episode. And one of the things that I've done, and you actually said, you referenced this. We're gonna get into the music here.
Yeah.
You referenced this, and off the shit, you said something about taking a cookie, and I was gonna ask you about edibles because I think that, for me at least, just having like some little CBD gummies have been cool.
Okay.
They've mellowed me out. I've noticed that I've been a little anxious, and I just need to slow myself down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I say, eat a cookie.
Yeah.
Shit and shower, Austin Powers, Ralph Regalia, Shoplift, Mahalia, Jackson, much in the club, Chop Paxson. All right, cool. But anyway, yeah, I was basically making a I was making, that was a double entendre on me literally eating like an edible cookie, but also I was referring to Taraji P. Henson's character in Empire. That's why I said, you know, build a pyre, eat a cookie, shit and shower. Austin Power, Ralph or
I thought you said build up higher or something.
Build up higher. So I was actually playing on the fact of like a Taraji P. Henson's character of Cookie at Empire, but also eating it edible.
Okay, yeah, that's dope. Well, I'm glad. First off, I'm glad that you're still doing music, man. Because I think when I look around and I look at some of the guys who I was making music with, some of us aren't anymore, you know, and I don't really make that much music. I still produce and I got the studio, obviously, but you know, I don't really make that much. So I think it's dope. And I've seen that you just released two joints, right?
Yeah.
Over the last couple of months.
But the last couple of months, I kind of spaced. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I'm always glad for anybody who wants to listen or has interest or has a, you know, appreciation for continuation. Because that's the thing. I'm always working on music. Music is always working on me. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice to do this. Like, I don't have a choice. And I think a lot of those dudes were just trying to get girls. I'm just going to be honest. A lot of the people, and that's why I used to destroy rappers, just in case anybody was wondering. They were just trying to get girls. They weren't really interested. I have a sports background. And when I played sports, my attitude was, I want to make the guy that I'm facing reconsider playing this sport. I want to know this. I want to.
That's a hard ass mentality, man. Like, I don't want to play against the guy that wants me to reconsider playing the sport that I enjoy.
I would say don't show up, because you know, I would say don't show up, because you're dealing with people who, you know, this is what I learned in my own life, but what I learned looking at others' lives. A lot of times people think that they're meeting that person, right? Like when they go meet somebody or something, like, you're not meeting that person. You're meeting their representative, and that representative is representative of them and all their other personalities. That representative is a representation of their family and what their family is about. You know what I mean? So my thing was, when we go to competition or we go to play a sport, I'm very much so Coliseum thinking. Like, I didn't come play basketball because, oh yeah, I wanted to get some girls and be on the team. I play basketball because my dad is the real killer crossover. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm here. My dad's notoriety is what it is, but I feel it in me. It ain't just based on him. So yeah, I want you to reconsider, because this is not a plaything. I'm doing this for legacy. I'm doing this for life. This is not a joke. So a lot of those guys that were rapping were just trying to get girls. That was the long story short. That was it. Yeah. They really wanted a job.
They really wanted a job. Damn. Okay. He coming in with the takes today. And let's talk about some water, because I had water up here. He was like, no, we not finna support that. We got our own brands over here. So how did you get into that?
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I love and respect everybody, but it's just like, you gotta respect yourself first, right?
Yeah.
Thanks. So you know, so the way we got into this, natural, man, you know what I mean? It's a very natural progression. It's also more things that relates to legacy and family. Big swimmers. Everybody in my family is big swimmers. I'm East Side crazy. I grew up on the East Side, so I'm always by the lake. I literally used to live a block away from the lake. I'm a East Side water boy, like, to my heart. So that's what we do. And so it was a natural progression of things, like through music, through living in LA and experiencing people having like concepts of hydroelectric cities, even like going through these concepts with like Shepherd Ferry or Malik, shout out to you, bro. And just seeing what they were developing. And so it just started to connect full circle for me, where I was like, man, I stay a block from the lake. I don't drink tap water unless it's a certain distance. Like, if you pass Stony, I won't drink your tap water in Chicago. Uninterested. Like, I don't know.
Educate me. Why?
I don't know where the pump is. Like, I grew up literally a few blocks from a refinery, like a pump station. So if you live past Stony, I don't know where your pump station is that provides your water. And then when I went to college and I experienced that dry water, like that, you ever been in Central Illinois and took a shower?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know what that is. Like that made my skin like mad scaly for a while.
Yeah,
So,
it's that well water, right?
I ain't with it, bro. I'm not with it.
But I think that's more natural than what we get coming through our faucets here.
You think so? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the minerals you feeling sticking to you.
I don't know, but it was really drying my skin out, and not in a good way. And it wasn't like ocean salt. You know what I mean? Like ocean salt or sea salt.
Because it stank a little bit too, right?
It wasn't good, bro. Like that water. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know where it comes from, bro, but it's not good. So it was like a natural progression, and I was basically just trying to be therapeutic to myself and others in music. And, we started coming up with these concepts, and it just started naturally coming together, doing records with being in and helping create and Burge and Splash Paradise with Ern and Roy French, like doing those things. Like it just kind of,
shout out Roy French.
Yeah. What up, Roy? It's kind of took a natural progression, and for the people that don't know, because none of you guys might not know who the fuck I am at all. So let me be very clear. I'm also a licensed lifeguard. I'm a swimming instructor. I'm a scuba instructor, and I'm an aspiring yachtsman. So like water is just my thing. So I said, how can I start? And we just kind of got it. It just started literally lining up. We got Inglewood Aquatics. Make sure you come and visit us. If you haven't seen the commercial, go check it out. Big Tank Hank on YouTube. Shout out to Audacity, killed it. But yeah, it's just a natural progression, man. Aquatics is my thing. It's just an Eastside water boy, bro.
So what is the name of your water?
Inglewater.
Inglewater.
Yeah.
Okay. Where can I give you some Inglewater?
So right now you can do pre-orders right now for Inglewater. It's not going to drop into the spring.
Okay.
But you can definitely start doing pre-orders now. The water is free. The advertising is what costs.
This man is an innovator, man. It's like it's way bigger than music. And goddamn, I didn't know it was that much bigger than music. But shit, I'm learning today, man. I love that you're doing that, bro.
Thank you, bro. For real, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
For real. I also love that in that Ali joint. You got that TikTok in there.
Which one?
That bitch you think is small when you need to be thinking big.
Yeah. And did you see I've put them on there as a feature?
I was I was wondering who the hell that. I'm like, this only sound like one voice. But yeah, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
You got people got to cite their sources. That's a big problem in I don't even know if I should say that, but it's a problem to me when people don't cite their sources. Mm-hmm. They'll quote somebody that they heard say something, and they'll try to steal it for their ego instead of just saying, like blank voice. You know what I mean?
Reposting it or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I could say, you know what I mean? I could say like, I could say ignorant voice. You feel what I'm saying? Like after you drop a quote on me, like, how does that hurt you? I feel like that's weird that people don't do that more often.
That's a good point. I think society, I think we're a little bit lazy now though too. Like just typing that extra shit like dash, whatever that nigga name was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making an excuse.
No, that's a great perspective that I didn't even think about at the moment.
Because I don't even like typing. Like I intentionally misspell things now when I'm texting because I know my phone gonna catch me.
Wow.
And, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I shouldn't say I intentionally, but if I see if I'm spelling, whatever the fuck, and I see that there's a wrong letter in there, I'm just gonna finish it and press space, and I know the autocorrect gonna take care of it.
Wow.
That's
interesting that you say that because everybody's a liar. Everybody's a liar. And that's my problem with texting is everyone's a liar.
Okay.
And what you want to know what I mean by that?
Yeah, please.
People type LOL every day with a straight face.
Guilty.
I'm fucking smug. Smug as fuck. Right. With a laughing my ass off. You haven't moved at all. Like everybody's a liar, and for that, I'm a writer, so I take pride. None of my text messages to anybody look like the text message to another person. They're all specified. They're all tailored. I don't look at having more characters as a handicap or an excuse to be lazy. A lot of times I think about, growing up over East is such a duality. You know what I mean? It's such this street combination, but it lets you know people's mind was like a little fucked up. Like, cause I'm like, I'm about to go to the golf course. But at the same time, you're talking about somebody just got shot. It's like a weird ass dichotomy to be, be a part of. And I say that because I used to think about death a lot. Like when I was younger, I didn't think, like, for real. I was like 18. Yep, that's it. Because I used to walk out and see vigils every day living on 75th Street. Like every day I would see visuals of, candles and shit outside, pyramids spray painted on the wall. Like you would see some really wild shit. So I think about that when I'm writing. But now that we have digital, I think about that while I'm texting. What if the people you text, what if everybody that you CC around town CC each other and compare your messages? You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
A piece of shit because you LOLing?
No, because you're not doing nothing special about your message. I'm from that era of being taught by my grandparents that everything should have intention, exchange of energy, and be sustainable. Ooh. Like, my grandmother had letters from my grandfather that he wrote her when he was next to her. You feel what I'm saying? But it still had cologne. It still had like the remnants of like cloves that he was smoking, his corncob pipe, little stuff like that. I'm about that. So how could we do that digital? So I'm saying you're a piece of shit if you be sending the same message to everybody. Like we're that lazy?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So I'm a different level of lazy when it comes to texting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't, and they haven't experienced this yet because I try to make it where it's readable. But I send voice notes, and I know some people get tired of me doing that. But I will text you a voice note, and we will have a conversation that way because I don't like to sit there and type, and then I ain't got to worry about if I misspelled a word either.
That's you know what, you're an engineer, so it's a little bit different for you, but also I like voice notes too. Voice notes is good.
Because I think you can hear the intention of the message. Sometimes somebody can text me some shit and I'm like, yo, and you can did they mean it like that? Or did they mean it like that? You know what I'm saying?
You can keep them. So I actually like voice notes. Okay. I'm talking about that same bland LOL that you just sent 5 people fast as hell with a straight face. Like, damn, can we change that up a little bit for your mama? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody got to be special to you. You know what I mean? Like, to change it. So that's what I meant by that.
As an interesting take, man. So okay. So what are your goals with the music? Because I know you dropped 2 joints. We got Off the Shits and Ali, or OTS and Ali. You sent us a couple of new joints too. I don't think they're out yet. Do you have plans on?
They are out. But they're not. So, how can I explain this? They're out. The ones that I sent you guys, they're actually out. But as starring as Infinite Cain, there's just a different level of record that I want to drop. Like, I'm very intentional with it. The rest of those.
What do you mean? Like, what's your goal with the music?
So my goal with the music is to test the market. You know what I mean? I just want to see what people feel about these records. Like, I want to see what they think. I have tons of records in a band, tons of alternate solos that I've starred in. But as Infinite Cain, that is a specific line of artistry that I'm just looking for the people to tell me like what they think. You know what I mean? What they feel. How does it strike? How does it feel? So that's my real goal right now, is to see what the market is talking about, like for real, the real heads.
How are you going about doing that? Because I like that foundation don't crumble joint. I'm like, yo, this needs to come out. I didn't know it was out already. I'm like,
so that record is actually, I'm glad you fuck with it, by the way. Like, I mean that a lot. And this may be a little unprofessional, but has anybody got a lighter? No. Damn. Smokers ain't never got no lighters.
Well, yeah.
But I said that, but yeah, that record is on an album called Black Hunk. Black Hunk is an album that, a project, is a complete project in itself that came out in 2019, I think, so 2018.
It is Black Hunk.
Yeah.
This whole, bro, I was going to ask you about the whole time, like, is this nigga calling himself a Black Hunk? Yeah. Or is it Black Hank?
Black Hunk.
Because everybody would be doing an upside down V and be meaning it.
You know what's funny about that? So sometimes I have these literary fights because I'm a nerd in that way, where it's like, y'all don't know that what a Roman U used to like, what it used to look like. It was a V. Like, in the place. It's still there. Like it's still a thing. Like, so when people I don't get mad though, because so I didn't even know people were flipping A's into V's.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's
that
a
was
big thing.
I didn't even know that was a thing. So I was always on that like on some Roman shit, or it was a romantic time period shit when I did it. So when people say Black Hank, I don't get upset. I laugh about it, but it's definitely Black Hunk for sure.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what does Black Hunk mean to you?
Oh man, Black Hunk is about, you know, is starring as a Black superhero. You know what I mean? A guy that just likes to, you know, hang out with beautiful women, be around beautiful things, eat delicious food, be on the beach, and you know, just have a great time. Like that's what Black Hunk is about. White girls back in the day, that used to be a big thing that they said all the time. They'd be like, what a hunk. They would say it in a way that they said. I was like, damn, that shit sound hard. I was like, I was like, damn, I ain't never heard nobody say that. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never heard of my mother actually, she's a Valley girl, so she kind of like jokes around in those areas with slang. But yeah, I had never heard nobody say it, so I was like, hunk, huh? I was like, Black Hunk, I'm gonna roll with that. Yeah, so that's how I ended up there. And that record's on there. And it's so crazy because the name of the genre is post-apocalyptic neo-soul.
Shit. Okay. Post-apocalyptic neo-soul.
Yeah.
And how'd you come up with that?
Because I could feel something coming. Like I could feel when I said that my energy is like very matter of fact, is very clear. When I said that, I could feel something coming in society, and being a person who travels to like the major cities of the world, I could feel like, oh yeah, this shit's about to go down. So I was like, when it goes down, what the fuck are people gonna be listening to? Was my thought process.
Yeah.
Like for me, when it goes down, like when I'm sad, I listen to Sade when I'm sad, like, or when I'm having a rough, like a bad day, or some shit seems really tumultuous, I listen to Sade. Like it just is what it is. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, if it goes down, what type of music would they listen to? And that's how I came up with the entire soundscape of it. It's like when this shit goes down, what people listen to. And crazy enough, you fast forward a year after I dropped it, you know what happened.
Down. Yeah.
So
damn. Okay. Now that's just the idea behind Black Hunk, or is that Foundations Don't Crumble?
So Foundation Don't Crumble is a record from Black Hunk. And so that's the concept for Black Hunk, the album in itself. What will people listen to? What will people have to look at to get back up after this shit, because it's coming? And so that's how I came out with it. And oddly enough, in 2020, they removed it from all the DSPs.
What?
Yeah.
That's why I can't find it.
Yeah. They removed it from all the DSPs. And I thought that was so like ironically weird. You want to know why?
Why?
It has no samples. It's 100% sample.
So did they give you an explanation?
No, they never gave me an explanation. It just got removed at like 2020, right after everything started happening. It just got removed, and I was like, "Whoa, that's nuts!" Like that this would be removed. So I went in. So I'm re-releasing it April 8th this year.
Okay,
it's the first time I said that, by the way.
Okay, you heard it here first. Drop the bombs. Can you sing? Was that you singing at the end of Foundation Don't Crumble?
Yeah, I'm getting better. I wouldn't consider myself a singer, but I love singing.
You sounded good. That's
thanks, bro.
Okay,
I'm working on it. I'll be around a lot of really good singers, and they help me sometimes stay in key. I love to sing, and I call myself Brown Chris sometimes.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'll be. I'll be on my Brown Chris shit. You feel me? So I love to sing, and I was taking different shots at it. I feel like I'm getting better and better. So thank you. That means a lot coming from you.
What do those names mean at the end? The names of like the great women.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it means. The great women. I feel like men get arrogant sometimes and just start going off into their tangent. But the truth is a lot of times we're inspired by beautiful women, and I don't feel like women get enough appreciation just as a whole. So I was shouting out the ones that I love so much. Like I love Queen Latifah. I've always loved Queen Latifah. She's just fucking amazing. She's sensational. Look at her career. Look at her cultural impact. Listen to her records. Queen Latifah is bodyguard hard, bro. Like You feel me? Like if people really like if you really pay attention to Queen, who's fucking with her? You know what I mean? Like it's not a thing. So you know, talk Jill Scott, love Jill Scott, Jilly from Philly. I want to take her on a date at some point. Just go grab some hot cocoa or something and talk. Of course, I'm gonna. Who else did I say? Oh, Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. Aaliyah was so fine. Like just looking at Aaliyah as a young kid was
Facts.
crazy work. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy to look at
I
Aaliyah
feel like
in her face.
like her and Left Eye were like that back there. Maya
Man,
too.
That's crazy because now to think about Bizarro, she's Left Eye's like damn near Bizarro Aaliyah. That's amazing. Like if I had, you know how you
I never even looked at it that way.
you know what I mean? Like that's wow. I never looked at it. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I never did. And I love Left Eye. Who else did I mention?
Erica
Badu, of course. I love Erykah Badu. I love her Species. So there's a lot of
she changes, man.
yeah.
Once you go Erica, you go different.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying. Like I don't know what she got some power over there. I don't know what she doing.
I love her Species. I love women that have that. It's very few women, but I've been blessed enough to meet some that have that same aura or structure as a being. Yeah, I love it. I totally love it. So that meant a lot because they don't and Missy, come on, like they don't they don't Anita Baker, like they got crazy work, bro. Like and they don't get enough. So for me, I was just keeping it real and letting some famous women just saying their names so people can think about it. You know what I mean?
So I was like, okay. Man, have you? Let's just get into some of your influences. I've always felt like your music kind of not reminded me, but like you were in that like Neptune's realm with your stuff. Would you say that they like maybe an influence?
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's a great. I appreciate you even saying that. Hell yeah. Love the Neptunes, bro.
Yeah, man. Pharrell was that fucking dude. Chad was that dude.
They steal that. They steal that dude. That's another. I know them is those dudes. Excuse me with my levels, but them is those dudes. People are still like just the Sonics. Just the Sonics alone.
Yeah, they sounds was just always different. And I think I remember maybe it was Chad or it was Pharrell on an interview, but they did most of that stuff, at least back like in the early 2000s. Like most of that was done on a Korg. I don't know if it was a Triton, but it was one of those Korg keyboards. And I remember I wanted one so bad. Never got it, man. But they used to snap with that joint.
Definitely an influence, man.
Any other major influences for you?
Yeah, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Okay.
I shout out to Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. They actually just liked one of my stories or something like that. And I'm completely honored. People be like, oh yeah, it's just a like. No, if people that I absolutely love and admire comment or look my way, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah. So shout out to them. I love Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Their records is just again, they found that timeless soundscape that whenever it comes on, it'll stop your whole party to start dancing. And yeah, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Who else influences? That's always a rough question for me because it's just so many, and you don't have to go down a list. I know Herbie Hancock is my favorite rapper.
Herbie
Hancock is my favorite rapper. The OGG Herbo is my favorite rapper. Herbie Hancock is my favorite rapper all time.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I've never heard Herbie Hancock be called a rapper, but I'll take it.
You know why I call him a rapper?
Why?
Because he mastered the piano to the point it became a toy. You know what I mean? Like he mastered the piano to the point it became a toy. Is no longer concerned with. So there's a lot of artists like you're mentioning Neptunes. Neptunes have like certain chord progressions. Yeah. That are very notable. They have certain 4 counts or 8 counts where it's it's one of their records. And then their sonics is just a total mystery. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, again, there's their signatures that they write. But Herbie Hancock mastered his instrument so much that he's really just toying the fuck around. Like he's really just playing. And so in rapping, I like as I like to stream of consciousness of that. You know what I mean? Where you can jump in different pockets and, you know, try different things. So Herbie Hancock is, that's one of my biggest influences ever.
All right, that's dope. That's definitely dope. I like you. I stuttering. Thank you for breaking that down for me.
Absolutely.
I wanna give people. I don't know. I think in music, I feel like I have this mission to inform people, empower people, also just like on the business side, but also on the mental side too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you a question, and I don't even know that you've gone through too much negative at all, but how do you stay going with negative shit happening? Like, how do you keep your mindset forward thinking, even though there may be some bumps on the road? And you can think about that, and I'll give you an example of why it's not beneficial to focus on negative things. Ern, shout out Ern, he'll probably remember this. Me and my cousin Jay, Nature Real, we had a show at the Double Door.
Shout out to Nature Real. Let me say that real quick.
Thank you.
Listen, I got 10 minutes worth of work for y'all, but go ahead. Go ahead.
We had a show at the Double Door. Ern was our DJ for that. We opened up for the Locks, big Locks fan. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those deals where we found like this promoter, you can get a time slot like right before they came on, right?
Yeah.
So we hit the stage. I mean, and you remember the Double Door. I don't remember what the capacity was.
Double Door.
I don't remember what the capacity was, but that motherfucker was packed. It was packed. And like we doing our set, and I swear during our set, somebody started booing. And it wasn't the entire crowd. It wasn't like we up there dodging tomatoes and nothing. You know what I'm saying? But there was like a pocket of dudes that was in there, like boo.
Not a pocket of dudes. That
I mean,
a pocket of dudes is crazy. I never want to be in a pocket of dudes. Like at no point in life.
You know what?
Go ahead. Yeah, that sounds terrible.
About 5 or 6 dudes that was like booing, and we had a bunch of people there too. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, yeah, it was like these dudes, like whatever. But I remember we had a song. It made us perform this song so hard. It was a song called "Killing These Niggas." Like, I can't stop killing these niggas, killing these niggas. But it wasn't even. It ain't like what it sound like. Like we didn't promote violence.
Right.
We was talking about musically. But anyway, I remember getting off stage and feeling like our night had just been ruined. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Embarrassed, feeling like the fuck just happened. We left. I think Ern stayed and watched the Locks, but me and my cousin, we went on, was it Milwaukee?
Wait, that's your cousin?
Jay? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
my blood.
wild.
That's my blood cousin.
I got 20 minutes for y'all there.
It's my blood cousin, man. But we stood on Milwaukee. We was like back there, just mad, upset, and like, embarrassed and all that. And then it's like once the show lets out, all these people coming up to us, saying how much they enjoyed our show, want to figure out how they can get more of our music and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like it just flipped from the 5 or 6 dudes who, booed us versus like all these other people that we did not know coming up to us and wanting to talk to us about our music and congratulating us. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess the message that I want to put out with that is I guess the question is, why is it always so, for me at least, it's been so easy for me to pay more attention to the negativity? Like the negative is always louder than the positive.
You want me to answer why that is?
Yeah, I guess why is that? And then how do you navigate that?
Because negativity has a bigger marketing budget. Like that's all it really comes down to. Negativity has a bigger marketing budget. There's no money in the solution. The money is in the problem. That is a Western capitalistic thing. Like it just is what it is. So people are always going to do that. And then, and what I mean by that is they kind of set you up for it, right? Like they set little girls up for it. They set little boys up for it when you're young. You know, you get this, you know, fairy tale story all of the time, and then your parents start telling you fairy tale stories. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you see nothing but fairy tales, nothing but lies. So you don't have, as my mother would say, you don't have the dexterity or the wherewithal to be able to stomach certain things that may happen, like turmoil. And then what happens is you get devastated. Devastation is really the killer of a lot of people's ideology, because they start to think a thing is going to go one way. Yeah, but and then, you know, some people just start saying shit like, it's going to be all right. It's okay. Hey, stop saying that, because that is not how I feel in the moment. And I had to learn that. Like,
but it always is, though. See, I feel like I don't want to stop you there, but normally when someone tells you it's gonna be okay, it may not be in that moment, but you live on. You know?
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
but they sometimes need to shut the fuck up. Because that's not.
You ain't trying to hear that shit.
No, that's not what's needed. And I learned that just now. I learned that through my partner. I learned that through my woman. Like, it's like, yo, my man, this is how why do you always have to act and calm down? You know what I mean? Like, why is that always a thing? Like, yes, it may be okay in a few minutes, motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? But right now, hear me out. And I think that a lot of times we don't work through those nuances. And then, you know, negativity has this huge marketing budget, and they're always on tour. You know what I mean? And my grandmother always told me, she said, negativity is not stronger than positivity. It's just more aggressive. God is not a punk. God is not weak. So approach positivity with the same type of vigor. And that's how I got my ideology, very much so. I approach positivity with that same vigor. You're not going to, just because it's popular to be lame as hell and try to act like you're not going to say what's up to somebody. And I'm not doing that. I'm going to come shake that person's hand like fucking Marlon Wayans. You feel what I'm saying? Slap the back of their head, everything. Show them mad love. It's like, bro, come on, laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you never even had a fist fight. Why are you so upset?
Facts.
You know, so it's just more, you know, it's more popular. It's got more money behind it.
I like that. Because I think that's I just see people going through different things in music, and you know, I want to help people get through their shit.
Oh,
but
what should I tell them? What should I tell them? Because I think you asked that kind of at the beginning too.
Yeah, and then I kind of went into my whole story and kind of fucked it up. But yeah,
no, I like
let's
that.
land it.
I like that story. I needed to know that. I think that what I would tell them is allow yourself to feel, even though it's really expensive. Feeling is really expensive, because you get you in this process. It's okay. Just do this. You know how many people said go to school and get a job that never went to school and got a job? That shit is the most send off fucking advice from a lot of people. It's millions of people that never went to college and never got a job, and they tell people all the time to do that. Bro, what are you doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like, express that story to me. So what I would say is allow yourself to feel. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some patience. Know that you don't have to be quiet all the time. Know that you don't have to grin and bear it. Yuck. That's my favorite brand of anything. Grin and bear it. I hate them. Both of them guys. Grin and bear it is terrible people. Like, you don't always have to suck it up, or, you know, you can wow the fuck out sometimes. You don't have to be that way. Don't hurt I'm not saying hurt anyone or anything like that. But
respectfully,
hear yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hear yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hear yourself. Be able to hear yourself, because the last thing you want to do is let it pile. You know what I mean? Because then it'll break you down. You know, so that's what I would say to people when it gets. Allow yourself to feel. You will never imagine how much beauty you can find in it. You know what I mean? Like, it's so much beauty in it. So just allow yourself to feel is what I would tell people.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think we need to get into this performance, man. But that was a beautiful message right there. You heard a lot of things here during the interview part of this. We got Black Hunk dropping April 8th.
Yep, right? That's a fact. April 8th this year. Black Hunk 8.
We re-released April 8th. They ain't gonna take this one down. How can people find you? How can they find your music? How can they find you on social?
Shit, pop up to a show. That's first and foremost.
You got shows coming up?
April 8th.
Okay.
Just get prepared for that. You can find me through Ignite at any point. Just ask him where I'm at. Don't even try to look for me. And make sure you come visit visit us in Inglewood. Come see us at Inglewood Aquatics. Come visit us. That's how you can get in touch with me.
All right, bet. Let's get into the performance, man. I appreciate you, bro.
I'm down. I appreciate you too, brother. Thank you very much.
There's some motherfucking stars in here tonight. Hey, hold on, G, hold on. What? We got a problem, homie? We supposed to fight over a bitch or something? Hold on. Just another day in the shoes of a real niggas. Ladies might show us love, homies might kill niggas. I'm real as fuck, mix the polo with the hill.
What up then?
Chill,
Ain't no
nigga.
hoes over here, homie.
Today's a way, today's a ray. I'm special cloth, you a special blade. They throwing shots, they throwing shades. I'm getting top while getting paid. Tape of fade, razor blade, heart cold as ice, Everglades, Escalade, escapades, holidays, bitches bad and bougie, got you sad and moody, you a fucking goofy, get a fucking groupie, play a fucking movie, rub on a booty, if the script don't work, you fucking sue me, all them emotions, they don't do nothing to me, no you can't move me, yeah I'm too unruly, if the chakra's right, K-net every night, not to beat the pussy up and kill it in the afterlife. See, you want a motherfucking problem? Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Yeah, you're my favorite girl. Yeah, beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Yeah, you're my favorite girl. Yeah. Just another day in the shoes of a real nigga. Ladies might show us love, homies might kill niggas. I'm real as fuck, mix the polo with the heel figure. Chill nigga.
Hey, yo, chill.
Chill nigga.
Hey, y'all niggas be cool. Y'all niggas be
Chill,
cool.
nigga.
It's on sight for you, I swear to God.
The heel figure. As fuck, mix the chill nigga.
Check it out. Call that nigga Laquan right now. Then have him call that nigga Mike like you finna get a whole pig. Whole time we gon' set him up. Soon as he hit the motherfucking corner by Freddie House, we gon' light his ass up.
If I'm being all the way honest, I don't know if that's a possibility, but I kind of want to shoot right here. Okay. Yeah. All right, cool.
There's some motherfucking stars in here tonight. Hey, hold on, G, hold on. What? We got a problem, homie? We supposed to fight over a bitch or something? Hold on.
Just another day in the shoes of a real niggas. Ladies might show us love, homies might kill niggas. I'm real as fuck, mix the polo with the heel figure.
What up then?
Chill,
Ain't no
nigga.
hoes over here, homie. Y'all niggas better cool out.
Today's a way, today's a ray. I'm special cloth, you a special blade. They throwing shots, they throwing shades. I'm getting top while getting paid. Tape of fade, razor blade, heart cold as ice, Everglades, Escalade, escapades, holidays, bitches bad and bougie, got you sad and moody, you a fucking goofy, get a fucking groupie, play a fucking movie, rub on a booty, if the script don't work, you fucking sue me, all them emotions, they don't do nothing to me, no you can't move me, yeah I'm too unruly, if the chakra's right, K-net every night, not to beat the pussy up and kill it in the afterlife.
See, you want a motherfucking problem,
Beautiful, I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Yeah, you're my favorite girl. Yeah, beautiful. I just want you to know You're my favorite girl, yeah. You're my favorite girl, yeah. Just another day in the shoes of a real nigga. Ladies might show us love, homies might kill niggas. I'm real as fuck, mix the polo with the heel figure. Chill nigga.
Hey, yo, chill.
Chill nigga.
Hey, y'all niggas be cool. Y'all niggas be
Chill
cool.
nigga.
It's on sight for you, I swear to God.
Fuck, mix the chill nigga.
Check it out, check it out. Call that nigga Laquan right now. Then have him call that nigga Mike like you finna get a whole pig. Whole time we gon' set him up. Soon as he hit the motherfucking corner by Freddie House, we gon' light his ass up.
Check. Am I on? Okay, cool.
There's some motherfucking stars in here tonight. Hey, hold on, G, hold on. What, we got a problem, homie? We supposed to fight over a bitch or something? Hold on.
Just another day in the shoes of a real niggas. Ladies might show us love, homies might kill niggas. I'm real as fuck, mix the polo with the heel figure.
What up then?
Chill
Ain't no
nigga.
hoes over here, homie. Y'all niggas better cool out.
Today's a way, today's a ray. I'm special cloth, you a special blade. They throwing shots, they throwing shades. I'm getting top while getting paid. Tape of fade, razor blade, heart cold as ice, Everglades, Escalade, escapades, hella days, bitches bad and bougie, got you sad and moody, you a fucking goofy, get a fucking groupie, play a fucking movie, rub on a booty, if the script don't work, you just fucking sue me, all them emotions, they don't do nothing to me, no you can't move me, yeah I'm too unruly, if the chakra's right, K-Net every night, not to beat the pussy up and kill it in the afterlife.
See you on a motherfucking problem.
Beautiful, I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Yeah, you're my favorite girl. Yeah, beautiful, I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Yeah, you're my favorite girl. Yeah. Just another day in the shoes of a real nigga. Ladies might show us love, homies might kill niggas. I'm real as fuck, mix the polo
Hey, yo,
with
get
the
that
heel figure. Chill nigga,
Hey, yo, chill.
chill nigga,
Hey, y'all niggas be cool. Y'all niggas be
Chill,
cool.
nigga.
It's on sight for you, I swear to God.
the heel figure. As fuck, mix the chill nigga.
Check it out. Call that nigga Laquan right now. Then have him call that nigga Mike like you finna get a whole pig. Whole time we gon' set him up. Soon as he hit the motherfucking corner by Freddie House, we gon' light his ass up.
take this weed for my fucking anxiety. You got the shot. It still look like the one we shot. All right, my man. You ready?
Let's get it.
A lot of these niggas be talking
Let me
that
go
shit
one more
in they
time, one
song.
time.
Be walking
A lot of these. Do I got a delay on my joint? Because it feel a little late, but maybe not because I'm. A lot of these. Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of these niggas. Be, okay, cool. All right, I'm ready.
A lot of these niggas be talking that shit in they song. Don't be walking that shit, don't be talking that shit. These niggas don't follow the code. Got me feeling like DJ and two niggas, bitch. I'm in my mode. If the money is gone and the pressure is on, bitch, I will not fold. The game will be sold, not to be told. I like my money in crypto, shit it don't fold. I'm back in the kitchen, back on my mode. I never surrender, and that's on my soul. I cannot go, I cannot go, I cannot go, no sir. I cannot go, I cannot go. Feeling 8 feet tall, study my lessons. Look at all this sauce, all this dressing. Baby girl, you about to miss your blessing. I'm about to rock around and whip up a Tesla. I'm God in the flesh. We got us a mess. The knowledge of self. We got all the rest. The devil's a test. Black excellence. It's all on my lens. I am the one. I am the best. Progress to the rest. Progress to the rest. Bow, bow. I cannot go. 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 No, sir. I cannot go. I cannot go. I cannot go. I cannot go. Now I want to do it again. Are we live? I can do it again. All right, I'm still looking okay. You got to ask the ladies in the house. I'm still looking okay. All right. Yeah, I'm ready. A lot of these niggas be talking that shit in they song. Don't be walking that shit, don't be talking that shit. These niggas don't follow the code. Got me feeling like DJ and two niggas, bitch. I'm in my mode. If the money is gone and the pressure is on, bitch, I will not fold. The game will be sold, not to be told. I like my money in crypto, shit it don't fold. I'm back in the kitchen, back on the stove. I never surrender, and that's on my soul. I cannot go. 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 No, sir. Feeling 8 feet tall, study my lessons. Look at all this sauce, all this dressing. Baby girl, you about to miss your blessing. I'm about to fuck around and whip up a Tesla. I'm God in the flesh. We got us a mess. You knowledge yourself. We got on the rest. Black's a test. Black's a lens. It's all on my lens. I am the one. I am the best. Perhaps the rest. Perhaps the rest. Bow, bow. I cannot go. 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 No, sir.
All right. So that was I Can't Go. Shout out to Voice and shout out to KD. They got a song that's classic called I Can't Go. that's hard than a motherfucker. So shout out to them. I'm gonna kick an acapella for y'all so y'all can hear me. All right. It goes like this. KRS One flow, criminal minded in the land, yeah, where the dumb, deaf, and blind live. My eyelids, kids, holds the pain of my life in. If not for my ideas, I don't know how'd I live. Flow like diarrhea, ghost face an idea. I put it together like furniture from IKEA. Now I'm inclined to define myself, not find myself, peace of mind. I refine myself. I strive, nigga, to reside in wealth and perfect health. Inspired by the greats, I design myself. Oxymoronic. Your pants off your ass, showing off your belt. You boys need help. I hope your whole rap career rests in welts on that shelf, above that shelf. Melanin divine, a chakras align, but I still fall a victim to them sweet Dunkin' high and still remain humane. Overcome, get over, and maintain. I still do my thing, more kicks than who I rang. Man, I done had super dough. I mean, it counts super low. Then I had times where I didn't rock stupid low. So I just had to drop something for y'all, man. Something real quick, just something, you know, off the head. Yeah, I don't know what else I got. I don't know what else y'all want me to say. Thanks, man. Thanks, this felt good.
Put y'all hands together for Infinite Cain, y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. You guys are awesome. I'm going to bring a lighter next time. I'm going to have a blast.